Now we are discussing about oil and gas business. In that today we are discussing about fuel pumping machines. If you have visited a gas station, filling stations, you will notice the means of retailing fuel, diesel, gas and kerosene via a well-calibrated pumping machine. This goes to show that there is a market for pumping machines. Then one of your options is to go into the retailing and fuel pumping machines. Just ensure that you market your products to filling stations and construction companies. This is because having a solid marketing strategy would do your business a good. And next point is, how does a petrol pump work? A suction pump works on a principle of unequal pressure. A lower pressure in the fuel tank pushes the fuel up the pipe to the dispensing nozzle. When fuel node touches the sensing tube mouth, change in pressure triggers closing of mechanical valve which stops the fuel flow. Play and off you go. And next point is, what is the price of a petrol pump machine? Fuel dispenser machine for petrol pump 0.5 rupees to 21,000 2,15,000 rupees per piece real crimson. And next point is, which flow meter is used in petrol pump? Venturi meter, petrol pump flow measurement. Which flow measurement device is used in petrol pumps? Is it Venturi meter, since it provides the maximum amount of accuracy in the head type category. Typically, a metering pump is used to measuring and transfer fuel into the petrol station fuel dispenser. Next point is it profitable to open petrol pump? At this present scenario, starting a petrol pump of your own is a very lucrative idea. Your profit will depend upon the amount of petrol, diesel or gas sold annually, and your profit margin would also vary. Nonetheless, the fuel demand will hardly decrease. And next point is, what are the parts of a gas pump? A modern fuel dispenser is divided into two main parts: an electronic head containing an embedded computer to control the action of the pump, drive the pump's displays, and communicate to an indoor sales system, and a mechanical section which in a self-contained unit has an electric motor, pumping unit, meters. And next point is, how much gas in a pump hose? According to the American Petroleum Institute, and gas pump hose typically retains about the third of a gallon of fuel. Next point is, what does a blue gas pump mean? E15 is a new fuel option made of 15% ethanol and 85% petroleum. It is usually found at the blue pumps, often under the name unleaded 8, referring to the octane level. Plus, it is a cleaner fuel, resulting in less greenhouse gas and cancer-causing emissions. The IRFA says. And next point is, what does pump shut off before tank is full? Gas pump nozzles have a device in the end that when gasoline runs back up into it, it turns off the fuel flow. So gasoline rushes back up your car's fuel filler tube toward you instead of into the tank, hits that sensor hole on the nozzle and shuts off the pump before the tank is full. How do you pay? Next point is, how do you pay at pump? At Asda, when buying pay at the pump petrol, you have to put your chip and pin in first before the fuel is dispensed. A pre-authorization check takes place. This takes money from your account, which is essentially put aside to pay for your petrol or diesel once you have finished. And next point is, how many gallons of gas does a gas station hold? A gas station's fuel storage tank ranges from around 12,000 gallons to 24,000 gallons of each 87 and 91 octane per station, not per pump. You might find some 10,000 and less, but they are being phased out. This is the information regarding pumping machines. So it is also, if you are having a very good capital, then you can start pump making machines also. Pumping machines, the petrol or diesel pumping machines also you can make. Profits always will be there, but it is long run and capital intensive, so that you should be very careful regarding that. But it is also profitable, but only licensed units only you should send and supply all these machines with equipment. That is the most careful thing you should supply, you should apply, you should understand. So it's also a very good business, but you should have, suppose if you want to start a pumping machines factory, means you should have the MS Word project plan should be there first beginningly. So where to start, when to start, what are the machineries you should equip, and transportation system is how, all these things if you think, then you can start it, then it will be very successful. Wishing you all the best.